Welcome to this episode of Waxing Philosophic. Thank you for joining us today, and I would just like to apologize right up front. There was a recording error. My track deleted, so my guest's track is the only one that you can hear. You can hear me in the background of it, but sorry about that. I had a lot of fun recording this one. It was definitely a learning experience. There is a bit more swearing in this one, so if you're sensitive to that, I don't know how to mark just one episode as explicit. So, still learning the ropes here. Sorry if you weren't expecting a bit more explicit content in this one, but I did have a lot of fun recording it with one of my best friends, Alicia Lucas, whose stuff is in the description. So thanks for listening, and enjoy the episode.
Oh, please. Everyone knows what TikTok's about. And you don't have it, but you just look at them on Instagram. And I always send them to you as well.
Well, everything's TikToks now.
Yeah, exactly.
TikToks.
Yeah, exactly. TikTok has YouTube videos.
Instagram has TikToks. Reddit has TikToks. Does Twitter have TikTok? I don't know what Twitter has.
Yeah.
Twitter has TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so they all have TikTok.
Everybody has TikTok. Honestly, at this point, if you don't have TikTok, it's just like...
You're just getting it another way.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you're also just like, you're being one of those people, like you are, that just wants to say that they don't have TikTok.
But I consume the same content.
Yeah, you consume all the same. You know, all of the TikTok sounds.
Oh, yeah.
You've done TikToks with me.
That's because TikTok came to me. I didn't go to TikTok.
Oh, please. Just go to TikTok. Just cave. Just do it. Your life will be completely different.
I was on YouTube. I was on Instagram. TikTok came to those platforms via Shorts and Reels, respectively. I think flipped it.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Shorts, really?
Shorts. You haven't seen those ads?
I have not, but are they like Snapchat? Like those little... Because Pinterest did that, and it makes me so mad.
Dude, everything has short form,
Yeah.
oriented content. The only content that I consume for YouTube Shorts is Magic the Gathering content.
On YouTube Shorts?
Yeah. I have a lot of Magic YouTubers just started making shorts. And Gus Johnson. That's really funny shorts.
Gus Johnson. But yeah, like, you know, like how Snapchat formatted things, like how there's like, you like tap to go to the next like section of the video,
yeah.
And they're like segmented, it's like a story.
No, it's not like that. It's like...
No, but Pinterest did that.
Oh, Pinterest.
And it's really annoying, because I just want to look at a pin
and then
like copy it or something, and I can't because it just keeps switching and I can't pause it.
You gotta get a Pinterest for this.
For what?
Channel.
That would actually be a good idea. I make Pinterest boards for everything. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I make Pinterest boards for everything. When I used to write a lot, and you know, like I still like had all these Pinterest boards of like prompts, like lines that I wanted in my book that's just so angsty, like character builds. Yeah. I have so many.
Can I link them in the description?
Sure, if you want to link my whole Pinterest account in the description. Mainly my writing ones. My writing ones are the most interesting ones.
Because I remember that I said this.
You're going to be editing this video. You'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's actually really helpful. Like a lot of my writing inspiration has come. I will write a whole book based on a prompt. Actually, in 8th grade, I got really bored. Like after, you know, like, what is it? Like pass testing or whatever? That was in middle school.
ACT?
Maybe SAT. I don't know. But it was in 8th grade, not in high school.
Map testing.
Map testing. That was in elementary school. What was in middle school? Pass testing, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was something like that. But I was like doing it, and I finished it, and like I just had the sheet of paper in front of me, and so I thought of this Pinterest prompt that I had seen, and so I wrote a whole like page, both sides, of this like short story. And it was really creepy. I don't know what possessed me to come over it. It wasn't creepy in that sense. It was creepy in the sense that it was like about something really bad, and it just like came to me.
Dude, standardized tests will do that to you. They suck.
They do.
They suck so hard. I'm so glad. Shit, do we have to do standardized testing of our, like, programs? Anything? I guess we just have finals now.
No, I'm pretty sure there's something. Well, I don't think there's standardized tests. It's more like research, like, stuff. Because I know that we have to do that in some class that I'm taking now. Management?
Yeah.
Management? Marketing. Are we taking management? We're taking management together.
We're literally taking the same major. We're the same.
Yeah.
Not taking the same major, but we have the same major. Minor and emphasis.
What's your major emphasis?
Entrepreneurship.
Oh, okay. No, I think mine's just general right now because I don't know what to do.
have to have a mix.
Yeah, mine's general right now. I'm also still pre-business because of being a voice major my freshman year.
Oh, shoot.
So I'm like behind a year.
Gotcha. You think you'll do entrepreneurship?
Probably not. We had this conversation the other day about how I wasn't a fan of, I would rather like be able to do something and have my own ideas about things, but not have to create a whole concept, if that makes sense.
Well, you can do that as an entrepreneur. I mean, you just have a team of people. Like,
I'm a little bit of a control freak.
yeah.
I like things being done the way I want it to be done.
I feel like we trailed off. What were we even talking about?
I don't know.
It's fine. The viewers will listen along.
Will they? No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
All right. Well,
I promise.
This episode will apparently my guests doesn't support my endeavors, but
Oh, please. This is really cool that you got this room and mics and
thank you.
yeah.
Clemson.
I mean, yeah, but you like never told me that you were doing this.
Yeah.
You had an episode.
I did. I did have an episode. It was with Caprice.
Yeah.
Florida. I'll send you the link after this.
Did you post it already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
It's on Spotify too.
Oh, yay!
Yeah,
That's so good. I'm so glad.
Spotify.
That's so
I hope that
good.
people are listening to this on Spotify because I hope I can execute what I did.
Yeah.
Because I did it through a site called Anchor.
No, but that's literally so cool. I would absolutely listen to it.
All right. Dope. I'm glad.
I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently.
Tell your friends.
Well, actually, not a lot of podcasts. One podcast
Wait.
person.
We were quiet. You were quiet. Do you hear that? It's silent, right? Well, it wasn't like that when I recorded with Caprice.
Oh,
that
no.
air conditioning unit was on. And I
Really?
couldn't turn it off, but I figured out how to turn it off. So there's a little bit of
That's why it's so hot in here. No, I'm
in the
kidding.
background. Well, that's because you're here. But in the background of my video with Caprice, or my episode with Caprice. And yeah, that kind of messed up the audio quality a little bit. But now it's a little bit better, I think. We're jumping around a whole lot.
We tend to do that when we're talking to one another.
I think we need to hone in our conversational skills. We both have like
We need talking points. Like we need to. Yeah, no, we don't. We don't do that.
you and me only. Like me and Caprice we stayed on topic pretty much. I would trail off in my mind, but you would like stay pretty focused. I think we both have a little bit of attention, like
Me and you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've got something going on, but we don't know.
Yeah,
we just don't have to. We don't have to figure that one out yet. Quite yet.
we were talking about something. I hit my head earlier, so I'm a little bit.
Oh my God! Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you hit your head on?
This desk.
Oh no! You need to be careful.
I am extraordinarily careful.
Well, clearly not. You just hit your head on a desk.
I didn't just do it. I've learned from my mistake
Have you now?
20 minutes ago. Yeah. I have. I got really mad and I hit it.
Oh my God! That's the lightning warning. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Is this episode anything? Are we grasping at straws? Let's get focused.
Okay.
Let's get down to the
All
deep
right.
of it.
All right. Let's get down. Do you have any idea what you want to talk about?
No.
Because when you called me to do this, you were just like, "Nah, we just got to talk for a while."
No, we just gotta talk for a while.
I'm like, "What does that even mean?
Well.
Talk about what?"
Midnight Gospel. It's a good show. You watched that a while ago. You didn't like it very much.
Okay, I did like it.
It was too not Christian for you.
No. I just got distracted by everything. I was just like,
In the show?
yeah. Like I was just like, I was trying so hard to keep, like, to listen to what they were saying
Yeah.
but I would fail to do so because I was like looking at this like dog jump off a bridge or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted to ask questions throughout it, but they talk so fast and they're like,
Yeah.
you know,
And they talk about all these deep topics.
yeah. And it's like hard to like stay focused in it, I guess. I feel like if I watched it again, I would enjoy it a lot more because I tend to do that. I'll watch shows for the second time or movies or read books for the second time and enjoy them. Yeah.
So you can,
Yeah, so you can focus more on one thing.
That's also a podcast that they just animated over.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so like he's really talking to
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know.
Oh man, like I just love it so much because I don't know. I think the visuals helped me focus.
Oh, really? No, they did the opposite for me. They were really fun to watch. It was just like I wanted to be able to have like deep conversations with you about it after, and I wasn't able to because I was just like,
Pretty Color.
yeah.
That's another good show. I mean, that's BoJack Horseman.
I have not seen BoJack Horseman. I'm scared too. I don't think I'm in the right mindset yet because a lot of people said that you gotta be.
It'll fuck you up.
Yeah, you gotta be in the right mindset.
Same mindset you have to be in to watch, like, I haven't finished it, so don't spoil it, but Your Lie in April.
Ooh.
It's
so good.
It's not that same mindset, because it's a slower burn than that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Your Lie in April is really short, and it's sad.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's, like, slow burn, like...
BoJack Horseman is? Yeah.
So maybe more like Breaking Bad.
I have not even seen an episode of Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is sad at any point? I thought it was just like random about chemistry or something.
No, it's fucked up.
Oh.
It's so fucked up.
I did not know that.
I cannot. I have to put explicit on this episode. I've been saying fuck a lot. It's fine. I mean, it's my podcast. I can do whatever the hell I want. I own this podcast.
Whatever the heckity heck you want.
Whatever the fuckity fuck I want. But, yeah, no. Breaking Bad gets really dark. BoJack Horseman gets dark, but in a different way. Like, I think Breaking Bad's more like directly dark. Like, it's in your face. And it's like, this shit that you're seeing is a man going, like, this is his downfall into insanity and his, like, downfall into, like, the criminal.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But BoJack Horseman is like, this guy is shitty. And he's kind of shitty the whole time, but you just keep seeing him make choices that reveal more about his character. That were already there. You just didn't think that it would take it that far. You know? So, like, each season, it just gets a little bit more, like, he gets a little bit more clear about what his character is.
Yeah.
And it just gets more and more depraved and
that's weird. I think I've seen like very, very short ads for BoJack Horseman, and they've been like the most random shit.
It looks like such a silly show.
It looks like such a silly show.
And when the voice actors that went on, Will Arnett, Aaron Paul, who's also in Breaking Bad, I'm trying to name another one, but...
Who's Will Arnett? I feel like I know that. I feel like I've heard that name.
He's in Arrested Development. He plays Lego Batman as well. But anyway, when they went on to like read the lines for the show, they didn't know what it was. Mm-hmm. And they were reading, they were like, oh, this is like a silly show. So that you can hear it in their voice when they're recording this first few episodes. It's like, oh, this is like a silly show about animals. Mm-hmm. And as the episodes progress, they keep that like silly tone about them. Mm-hmm. But these really just dark like things keep coming up, and these like really strange motifs that they don't expect. So you can hear it in their voice, like as they're reading the lines.
You're like, what the hell am I? What the fuck am I talking about right now?
So you can kind of hear in real time, like their voice just going, oh, yeah, and their voice acting just gets more and more serious as the show goes on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And do you think that was like an intentional thing? Like they decided not to give the actors the scripts for like before, so that they would be able to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like get that reaction out of them, and so it would be like another layer to the show. You have like the visual of the show, you have the actual words that they're saying, and then you hear the actors' voices, and you're like, oh shit, this is like even it's like another level of depth. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is like the two main actors that I remember, I could probably look up more, but I don't want to do that. But Will Arnett and Aaron Paul, neither of them were voice actors before.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Will Arnett did Batman, Lego Batman. Mm-hmm. And he did, obviously, BoJack. But he was in, like, Arrested Development before that. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know how much voice acting experience he had before BoJack Horseman. Mm-hmm. But his voice is so unique. Do you know who I'm talking about? Probably not, right?
No.
Well,
because I didn't watch Lego Batman or Arrested Development or BoJack Horseman.
All three of those.
Or Breaking Bad.
No, well, that's not Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Paul's in Breaking Bad.
Okay.
He's Jesse Pinkman. You know, the guy who's a science bitch. That guy from the memes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I do know who you're talking about. That took a second.
Paul. He plays Todd. Neither of them were voice actors. Mm-hmm. But they do a really good job. Like... better than Chris Pratt will do as Mario. Did you hear about that?
I did hear about that. I like the rest of the cast. I just don't like Chris Pratt.
The rest of the cast is fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I don't like that. None of them are voice actors. None of them are. But like, Seth Rogen has a really interesting voice.
Yeah.
Charlie Day has a really interesting voice.
Yeah.
So they can probably pull it off.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt? Seriously?
I can hear Chris Pratt's voice in my head, specifically because that's fine. I'll kill all three of you and beat it out of Thanos myself. But just like in general, it is weird to choose him as a voice actor for Mario.
Yeah. Also, he's kind of weird as a person. Kind of
What do you mean? Really? Chris Pratt? No, don't tell me that. I love Chris Pratt.
He has like a fundamentalist church, and he has some really, really bad tweets. One of them specifically is really ironic because I think the tweet reads something like, I just walked out of a sub shop and some fat Italian guy vomited on my shoes. I fucking hate New York. It's so full of like some slur for Italian people. And then someone quote tweeted him and said, "It's a me, Mario." And it was like
that's bad.
Long ago. And I was just like,
yeah.
I heard a tweet, and I'm not on Twitter, so I only hear tweets when people talk about them.
I don't look at Twitter.
Are we slowly watching Chris Pratt become Mark Wahlberg? And I think we are. I think we definitely are. The fundamentalist Christian views are there.
Who was it? Well, there was another...
Rise and grind kind of person.
Yeah. I don't know.
Marky Mark, you know? And then he became, Mark Wahlberg. Yelling racial slurs and beating the shit out of Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's not cool, guy.
That's not cool, dude.
I'm just waiting for Chris Pratt's moment like that. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. He went from such a lovable guy on like Parks and Rec. He was Emmett in the Lego movie. I keep talking about the Lego movie.
I have not seen the Lego movies.
He's Emmett. He's the main character. Everything is also that's him. It's Chris Pratt singing.
Chris Pratt can sing?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
He's not a singer. He's not a voice actor. But they had a good vote for that movie. Why?
That's just a weird... Okay, I've always thought that it's weird that he's Mario. However, you're just confirming that to me that it's very weird.
It's very weird.
Very weird.
Yeah, he still gets work.
Who's the rest of the cast, though?
Charlie Day is Luigi. He's Charlie in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. I also haven't seen that.
I got boxes of Pepe Silvio.
But...
That video? Pepe.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I know.
I know more memes than you do.
Yeah.
TikTok or Twitter.
I'm not really on Twitter either, but...
Anyway.
Okay, but who else?
Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. And the one that I really love, Seth Rogen's fine. He kind of defended James Franco when he...
Yeah. No. What do you mean kind of defended? You either do or you don't. Huh?
Seth Rogen?
I don't know.
That guy. Is that Seth Rogen?
I need you to give me a more like...
No, I know. You know who Seth Rogen is.
I do know who Seth Rogen is. In my head, I know who Seth Rogen is. But I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's Seth Rogen.
No.
Okay, I'm looking up Seth Rogen. I'm making sure that I have the right person here.
There.
James Franco. Yeah, so Seth Rogen's James Franco's friend. So.
Oh yeah, because weren't they in a movie together?
They're in the Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express. That's what it was. That's exactly what I was thinking.
They're friends that are in movies together. But Seth Rogen, you know, he kind of took back what he said. I guess people can redeem.
That's so awkward though.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. But the one that I really love, and this one's nice. Jack Black is voicing Bowser.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, and Keegan-Michael Key is Toad, which I'm fine with.
Key.
Like
that's
Key from Key and Peele. My God, how are we friends? How have we ever...
Mainly, it's Marvel movies.
...conversed and spoken with one another? People are going to think we're complete strangers to one another. Please don't click any buttons on that microphone.
I'm trying not to.
Just hold it like I am down here where there aren't any...
I'm holding it like I would hold a...
Don't say.
I wasn't even thinking that. I literally wasn't thinking that.
Because you looked at it and you were like, oh.
That moment of silence was deafening.
Yeah. Because you looked at me like you know what I'm about to say. And then you're trying to tell me Like just trying to keep a wholesome.
I was thinking, it was like how you like hold tea, like how you properly like with your pinkies up and whatnot.
I keep my pinky up on all drinks. I don't want to get my pinky wet.
You're so fucking weird. So everything else is okay, but you just don't want to get your pinkies wet.
Yeah, my pinkies are business.
Oh, please. What were we even talking about? Okay, who else?
Keegan-Michael Key.
Jack. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Which I'm fine with. I like Keegan-Michael Key. That's fine.
For some reason, when I think of that name, I think of
Jordan Peele.
no.
Those are the two that are connected for me because of Key and Peele.
Oh no. There's a very particular face that I'm thinking of that I can't.
Neil Patrick Harris.
No. No. That was random.
You know Neil Patrick Harris?
I do know.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. At least I know that.
We can talk about Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay. There we
He was
go.
in the recent Matrix trailer.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna be
interesting.
like a therapist that's keeping Neo down. Like, that's giving him...
Honestly, I saw that movie,
Matrix.
The Matrix, so long ago. I was probably like
So good.
11.
The first Matrix is...
I think I skimmed through all of them with like because they just played on FX.
Yeah.
Like all the fucking time. I can say that. And my dad would just sit there and watch all of them over and over again on repeat, and I would just see clips of it as I'm like walking through the living room. But I genuinely like I get the whole concept. Like it's the red pill, blue pill, whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I understand about the Matrix, and that's it.
Well, the red pill takes you to the real world outside of the Matrix, and the blue pill keeps you inside the Matrix. So, at the end of do you care about spoilers? The second and third movie, it's fine if you get the spoilers, like some of the words.
I don't care about the spoilers.
Okay, whatever. But
Because I just don't care about I have no like connection to it emotionally at all.
well, Neo kind of like is implied to have died. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, the code can't, like the source code for the Matrix can't exist without the one being there.
What even is the Matrix?
The Matrix is the like virtual reality that the machines made to keep the humans at bay while they're using their bodies as power plants, basically.
Using human bodies as power plants for themselves.
Yeah.
That's
In
freaky.
the real world.
Okay. That's freaky.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't get any of that for the Matrix.
Yeah. Anyway. I just keep letting you talk until it's my turn to talk.
Oh my
about the
god.
Matrix.
Go ahead. Have your fun.
No, I'm just messing with you. But the Matrix, the source code for the Matrix can't exist without the one existing within it. So instead of killing the one within the Matrix, they just healed him, re-uploaded him, and then like they're keeping him inside the Matrix with blue pills so that he doesn't know the reality of the Matrix. And once he realizes that, he basically becomes like a god in the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of complicated stuff. It's lore that I don't even know the full extent of. But like, Neil Patrick Harris is also part of the source code, so he's not a real person.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the idea, at least, from the trailer. And he's supplying him with blue pills that are keeping him at bay. Keanu Reeves' character, Neo.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the whole plot of the movie is that Trinity or Trinity's daughter or someone related to the original team is going to come find Neo and be like, all right, they're keeping you down. We need to get you back because something new kind of agent. I don't know. It's hard to glean it from the trailer, but essentially, the first Matrix, some of the best cinema, like of all time. The Wachowski siblings, which they were brothers at the time, now they're sisters. They were like the Wachowski brothers, now they're the Wachowski sisters. So they're like, the whole first Matrix is about them being transgender.
Mm-hmm.
And then like finally realizing and coming into their own of like, we have all the power now, you know? We can't be kept down by the machine, you know? Which is really cool.
Yeah.
A bunch of dude bros were like, you know what? We're gonna make this a far-right extremist metaphor. And then use it to oppress minorities and women.
Oh my god.
Specifically.
Yikes.
So that's what happened with the Matrix. Now a bunch of dude bros just use it and they're just like, dude, I totally got red pilled, and now I know that women, They're just dogs.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
That is pretty disgusting.
So the original meaning of the Matrix has gotten so twisted.
Yeah.
And now they're making a fourth one with Neil Patrick Harris. And that's how we brought it back to Neil Patrick Harris. The other three-named guy, Keegan-Michael Key, Neil Patrick Harris. But who's the person that you think of when you think of Keegan-Michael Key?
Dude, I wish I could tell you. It's like some...
Is it a three-person name?
No. It's not even a name. It's a face. It's a face that I am seeing whenever you're saying...
Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael Key. I'm like seeing this face, and I know it's an actor, and I know that he's in some show or multiple shows that I've watched, but I just can't think of who it is. We got onto that topic of conversation because we were talking about the Mario movie. Yeah.
Who has Toad as Keegan-Michael Key.
Yeah.
And then they have I forget his name. Forgive me, people who know his name. But they have the original voice actor for Mario who's been voicing Mario in the video games for like 30 years.
That is very cool.
That's very cool, but like use him for Mario.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Like use him for Mario maybe. Because he's fucking Mario.
Yeah.
When I hear his voice, I will think, oh, that's Mario.
Mario, yeah.
Chris Pratt's voice, I think, oh, fuck.
Star-Lord.
What is he going to tweet? Is Mario going to tweet? About an Italian guy throwing up on his shit?
That is so ironic. That is unbelievably ironic.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, who's playing Peach and Rosalina? Because that's who we main. Because that's who we main. We gotta know.
Mario Kart. Peach is...
I feel like it was someone that I liked because whenever I was looking at the, I think I saw a TikTok about it, like reviewing like who they thought, like what they thought about the cast and saying that Mario was the only one that they fucking hated, and I was like, yeah I kind of agree.
It's another three-person name. Anya Taylor-Joy. Rosalina hasn't come up yet.
Unfortunate. Anya Taylor-Joy, I know who that is. I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Oh, Fred Armisen is Cranky Kong. Oh, and Kevin Michael Richards is Kamek.
We have a lot of three-person names.
Yeah, I think they were just like, how much of a mouthful can we make off the list? I love Fred Armisen. And Sebastian...
Maniscalco?
I'm glad that you tried to pronounce that first. Is four-man Spike, but Anya Taylor-Joy. Let's look her up. I need to have this on the computer.
Anya.
Paste. Boink.
It is Anya, right?
Yeah, it's Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh shit! Oh, that's the main characters in Queen's Gambit. I'm so dumb. I definitely did know that, dude. Queen's Gambit. I watched that shit twice. It's so good.
I watched the first episode.
It's so good.
She's in Split. She's in New Mutants. Emma. I saw Emma. I saw Split. I saw. Glass,
I didn't see Split. What was the last one?
Glass.
What's Glass? I've never
like
heard of that.
Split, Unbreakable universe, like crossover kind of thing. It was Split, Unbreakable, and one other one.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what Split is.
Oh, Split's a M. Night Shyamalan movie about the guy with multiple personalities.
Oh, okay. I do know that. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't watch it though.
She was in the Playmobil movie. Playmobil the movie. Playmobil tried to make the Lego movie.
Oh, interesting.
She was also in the making of Split. Look at that lovely girl.
Oh my god, that is awful.
I realize that now our podcast guests can't see that, so.
It's
bad. What's his name?
Huh?
What's the guy's name? He also plays, I'm not gonna go back to my phone. He plays, Professor X, young Professor X.
Nope. Couldn't tell you. I've been meaning to watch the X-Men movies. I have told myself for straight up 2 years straight that I was going to watch all of the...
Fox movies?
Yeah.
It's fine if you don't.
Well, I know that, but in case something random happens, in case Ralph Boner is not Ralph Boner and is actually Pietro or... Wanda's brother or whatever, if that whole thing happens, I want to be able to know.
You have your finger right on that delete button. That would be devastating. I would cry.
Okay, you're stressing me out. I'm scared. I don't want to hold this anymore.
Just hold it like this. Just hold it like a...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, if something were to happen in that case, I want to be prepared. Because whenever he showed up on screen, I straight up did not know who he was.
He is Quicksilver.
Yeah, I know. I know that now, obviously.
The only thing you need to know about Quicksilver from the Fox universe is the cool scene where...
Yeah, I did see that scene.
Which is the only part that you need to know. The rest of his character is literally just...
I watched all the Wolverine movies, but that's it.
Oh. Well, the only Wolverine movie that was good is Logan.
Yeah, it was really good. I watched that with my dad.
So good.
Yeah.
Logan is so good.
It was really good.
Best superhero movie to come out in recent...
I think, actually, you know what? How many Wolverine movies were there?
There was
3?
Wolverine X-Men Origins. There was Wolverine with the Japanese people.
I watched that one.
Talk about cultural appropriation. And then there was...
Huh?
It happened in Japan.
Okay.
There was like anime girl in it. No, I'm
Okay.
not joking. Like, she dressed and acted like an anime girl.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not how Japanese people like.
I watched that movie 6 years ago. If I'm mistaken for another movie, please forgive me. I watched that movie so long ago. If that's not the movie and I just made a dumbass comment, please forgive me. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might not have been that movie. But the one in Japan, I know it happened in Japan though.
That I definitely have seen that one. Whichever one, because I know that he cuts through the, the screen, the paper screen with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And then there was Logan. I think those are the only 3.
Logan was okay. So I thought Logan was good, but it was kind of weird to me.
It was out of place in the...
A little bit, yeah. Because I thought... Yeah, exactly. It is out of place, so it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Because, I was like, oh, he has a daughter now. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, because he outlives all the X-Men.
Oh.
Logan outlives everyone except for Professor X.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's the only one left.
So all of those characters in all of the X-Men movies, they're just
gone.
Oh, well, that's kind of depressing.
Well, you didn't see them, did you? You didn't see Cyclops walking around?
No, but, now I kind of don't want to go back and watch them all if I just know they're all gonna...
They rewrite, there's so many retcons, honestly. I haven't seen all the movies, but I know that they're not in a straight line.
Oh. Well, I do have a TikTok saved saying what order to watch them in to get, the full experience. Yeah,
if you have to do that for a series, it's
Technically, you kind of have to do that with a lot of series. You have to do it with a lot of series.
Yeah, I know.
What order to watch Star Wars? What order to watch the MCU? What order to watch?
Yeah, but the MCU, there are 2 orders to watch it.
Well, yeah.
It came out in the chronological.
Yeah.
That's not too complicated, but.
And same with Star Wars, the order, the chronological order, the order they came out.
3.
There's a 3rd.
5, 2, 3, 6. Cut out 1. And that's how you watch the original trilogy.
Why?
The prequels. I forget what it's called. What the order's called. It's the Phantom something.
I remember 4, 5, and 6 really well.
4, 5, and 6. Revolutionary.
Actually, I also remember...
No,
I think I just remember 4, 5, and 6.
They're fine movies. If you rewatch Star Wars 4, 5, and 6 after having the movies that came after it that were inspired by it, the decades of movies that we've gotten that are sci-fi inspired by Star Wars that are either worse or better than Star Wars. Going back and watching 4, 5, and 6 after having all that exposure to much better sci-fi. Not better because...
But and more, yeah.
More technically proficient, and they had Star Wars to look back on and use.
Yeah.
World building. And how to do it. So it's great as a reference. It's great for what it was, which was a revolutionary piece of art that changed the course of sci-fi forever. But they're fine movies. As movies.
I feel like if Tyler listens to this, he's gonna just jump on. Oh, really?
He knows
okay.
Star Wars, he just loves it.
Well, yeah, no, because I was thinking, whenever I first watched it, I watched it the summer of, sophomore year, summer after sophomore year, summer before sophomore year, something like that.
Yeah.
Of high school. So I was, it was a few years ago. And I watched all of them in the summer.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, because my uncle really wanted me to watch them. I was in Vegas with him. And I was like, yeah, these movies are good, but, are they that good? I don't get it. I didn't understand why.
You have to know the context.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that probably would have helped a lot.
Yeah.
Because I might have liked, I think I watched it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think at the time I liked 1, 2, 3 more.
Yeah.
Mainly because I really liked...
Hayden Christensen?
Yeah, but I just liked Anakin Skywalker in general.
Oh, the actual character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was very, very cute. And then I was like...
So, at least...
He was attractive. Okay.
Really in there.
Well.
It wasn't Hayden Christensen who played him in the first one. That kid
Oh. Yeah.
bullied until he wasn't Anakin Skywalker anymore. And they couldn't even cast him again because they wanted to age up Anakin.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have casted him again, but he got bullied.
Why?
The little kid who played
Yeah.
the first movie? Because it was bad. It was a bad movie.
It was fine. It was.
He got bullied. You have to know the context for the prequels, too. The prequels came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
The context for the prequels was, like, 4, 5, and 6 got released. They waited for years and years. And George Lucas, the dumbass that he is, was like, oh, no, there's not going to be a 1, 2, and 3. There's just not going to be a 1, 2, and 3. But then, you know.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like you saying George Lucas, the dumbass he is. That's my grandfather's name, sir. I'm going to need you to tone it down.
Well, not that George Lucas, but he was like, no, there's not going to be a 1, 2, and 3. And then, what's this? For Star
1,
Wars
2, and 3.
1? Oh, God. Oh, boy.
So they were.
Star Wars is back.
So they were really, really excited.
Star Wars is back, and they were, like, everyone was stoked out of their mind. Like, more so than when it came back for 7, 8, and 9. Like, way more.
Yeah. Okay. I see how that could be a.
They went to the theater, saw the worst execution of a political thriller for a sci-fi adventure series that was poorly executed.
Yeah. Okay. I can see how people would be not happy.
Yeah, I mean, they bullied the shit out of a little kid, which is
why?
Done that. They should not have done that, but they just bullied him, and then, you know.
How old was he when that was filmed?
He's like 8.
Yeah. You're gonna bully a fucking 8-year-old because you didn't like the movie?
Yeah. Well, it happens now too. Like
no, I know. Yeah, they fucking dude. The way that people were, This is a random side note, but I was thinking about Annie because the new yeah. So that music, the music from that movie has been trending on TikTok a lot. So I was like listening to it and stuff, and I was like, I wonder because I watched it and I was like, I kind of thought it was okay. I watched it before I watched the original, which was my mistake because the original is obviously better. And I was like, it's okay. It's like pretty decent. So I was looking at reviews and then it was just like bashing her, and I was like, this girl's like 13, dude. Chill out. Like, what the hell?
The race thing at that point.
No, I mean, it said it was terrible acting, which.
Come on.
She's 13.
Bro, you want to act like 13?
Yeah, right. And you want to act for one of like the most like one of the biggest movies like ever, and like
Annie's iconic.
Yeah, Annie's so iconic. And they were like,
it's hard knock life.
For us, it's hard knock life.
You can though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing that.
We can't do that.
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, we can't because copyright. I'm off tune enough to not get copyright strike. You're probably on tune enough to get copyright strike.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, but like, yeah, no. Anyway, back to Star Wars. Yeah, it's shitty that people would do that to an 8-year-old.
Oh, they did Hayden Christensen too. Don't worry about it.
Why? He's so cute.
He wasn't in anything else.
I know. Well, oh yeah, I guess.
He was in a few movies. One of them was an Italian movie about pizza. The other one was a show. This was before he was in Star Wars. It was a show called The High Ground.
You know a lot of fun facts, Garrett.
I do, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Hayden Christensen, he's fine. I think he's a fine person. I haven't heard anything. I always assume that like actors are usually like nice enough people until you hear otherwise. Cause like I haven't heard anything about like Chris Pratt personally, like how he is like, and he seems like pretty nice.
Yeah.
Just on screen.
Yeah.
And I don't know of any negative things, but negative news travels so fast.
You know who I did hear a negative thing about?
Yeah.
Ariana Grande. Which is weird because very like a very little bit later, I heard great things about her. So the negative thing that I heard about her was that this person that knows, like, a friend of mine who knows someone, like, it's, told like that.
Yeah, so you're like 3 degrees separated.
Yeah. They said that she was really rude to the wait staff at a restaurant that they were at.
James Corden got the same kind of review.
Yeah.
Someone.
I don't get that. Well, I mean,
How are you mean to waitstaff, or do you understand how Ariana Grande could be mean to waitstaff, or what are you saying? Like, what don't you get?
trust me, I have seen way too many people mean to wait staff for. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just like what could have possibly like you're Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Like you get so much in your life. Like you get literally everything you could ever want. What are you so mad about that's happening at this restaurant that could cause you to be rude? And I don't think it was just that. I think it was also that people were coming up and asking for like signatures and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was just like, get the fuck away from me. Like, please leave me alone.
Kind of like
Which
the clip of Tobey Maguire.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, yeah. There was one that Selena Gomez did the same thing, but she was completely justified. They were like harassing her.
Yeah.
Also, like that was. I could go off forever, but
Panic attack if I were a celebrity.
yeah, no, I would not be vibing with that.
I don't know what celebrity it was. It's one who's very private. I forget who it is. No, it was the lead singer of Counting Crows?
Mm-hmm.
Lead singer of someone. Lead singer of some band.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very outspoken about how he's to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, has panic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Big crowds. He went to a movie and, like, you know, he just sat down and whatever, was watching the movie. Halfway through, like, one of the, like, you know, what do they call them? Ushers?
Mm-hmm.
Came in and he was like, oh, great. The usher's coming up. He probably recognizes me. It's gonna be whatever. The guy was just like, hey, I recognize you. I know that you're very to yourself. There are like 100 people
Oh no.
outside the theater right now, and they are looking for you. And I'm gonna take you to the secret exit, and I'm gonna give you. You're not gonna be able to avoid them because your car's in the parking lot.
That's so
They're in the parking lot, so
scary.
you're not gonna be able to avoid them, but you're not gonna go out that front door. I'm not gonna let you go out that front door. And he was like, okay, thank you so much. And he just left out the exit.
That's crazy.
I would have a panic attack.
Yeah, I
You don't know
know.
who's in that crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea. And it was either Counting Crows or some band that reminds me of Counting Crows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't know what kind of crowd that's gonna attract.
Yeah. I don't know. As a celebrity, like if I was ever, I don't know. I've thought a lot about it because at one point I did want to be a singer, but it's like there's nothing private. Absolutely nothing private. Like I mean, I think it was either you or someone that I told about the whole like Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Joshua Bassett story.
Oh yeah.
That was like a huge like
Driver's license.
Yeah. Like all of that. Like like Olivia could not like hum a tune without it meaning something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like Sabrina like released a song or released her like it was just a clip of her singing a song that she said is going to be on her next album or whatever. And people were like, oh, I guess Joshua didn't want you either because it's a sad breakup song. And she's like, I already know it. Like the caption of the TikTok, it was a TikTok. And the caption of it was, I already know what the comments are going to be at. I'm not reading a single one of them. Because the entire comment section was like, oh, Joshua and her broke up. Like Joshua didn't want her either. Like, I guess she wasn't that blonde girl, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn, this girl can't do anything. She can't do anything.
Yeah.
Nobody can do, like, as a celebrity, you literally cannot do anything.
Yeah, but I think there's a way you can build a career and have privacy in your life. Like YouTubers. Like I don't know what PewDiePie's up to. I don't know what like Markiplier, I don't know where they are. Like you can cultivate I guess well with YouTubers you can cultivate a fan base of people that you generally could like agree with and will give you your space.
Yeah.
And you can cultivate a fan base that is really like gonna come knocking at your door and murder you in your sleep and stuff. Like you could.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah. So like.
Well, I guess with celebrities, like you're just in a movie, or you're just like a singer, and whoever vibes with your music, or whoever like watches your movie,
is
gonna. Like you can't cultivate as much of that.
And I think another thing has to do with it is that, like when you're a YouTuber, you're kind of your own. Like you make your own stuff. Like you made this fan base by yourself.
Did I mention anything private? Because I've just been talking to you. Did I mention anything that probably shouldn't have been mentioned? Probably not, right? We just talked about movies and stuff.
Yeah, I think we've been good. Yeah. I mean, you have to edit this anyway, right? Like you're not gonna edit the whole thing.
Like literally, the most editing I'm gonna do is try and get the volume right, and then I'm gonna sync it up when I clap at the beginning. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sync up those claps.
That's it. So, well, we better hope that we didn't, give anywhere. I don't think we did, but
I know we said we're at Clemson. That's fine. I said that last episode. Mm-hmm. So,
what were we just talking about?
Bro, I don't know. I just got really nervous.
Yeah, I think we're good because we made the eye contact when I told someone about. Yeah. I could tell that you get we're like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about Olivia Rodrigo. You can't have privacy.
YouTubers. Yeah, YouTubers make their own fan base. They make their own stuff. There's no management over them, right?
Usually not.
Yeah. So, but celebrities, they it's their companies that make them famous, that promote them and stuff. So they don't even have control over what they do, who they talk to. So it's got to be scary. I can't I cannot imagine. There's some celebrities that seem happy. Harry Styles seems happy. He seems like he's vibing.
Yeah, but you don't know.
But you don't know, yeah. But I've seen things about K-pop artists.
Oh yeah.
Who are really not doing well.
Oh yeah, especially K-pop.
I think specifically K-pop because of how tough they are on it. Yeah.
Well, I think the K-pop's gonna have to take a break for a minute. Because the people that are singing for K-pop bands and they're in their groups, they have to do their required military service.
Oh. Oh yeah.
It's almost happening simultaneously. Mm-hmm. Where they're all taking breaks a little bit. Mm-hmm. Or it's cascading.
Yeah. Because they're all around that same age. Yeah.
So I think it's a year, 2 years, something like that. Mm-hmm. For military service. Could you imagine? I was listening to a 9/11 podcast today. Military service is tough. And they don't even have a choice as to what they do. Why would you put yourself in that? I guess that's why they're having such a recruitment problem with our generation. It's why would you
And why would you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You they take away all your edge. Mm-hmm. They take away all of your characteristics that make.
That's weird. I wonder how they're gonna go about that with being a pop star, a K-pop star.
Oh, I thought you were about to say for our generation. I'm smiling because. Oh, it's funny.
What?
So I know the K-pop stars don't have a choice.
Well, no, yeah, but them coming back after that, you said they take away all your edge, how military service can sometimes do.
Yeah.
How are they going to come back and be the K-pop star that people think or know that they are and stuff?
I just want to clarify the one I said. Why would you put yourself through that? I don't mean living in South Korea. I know that it's required for them. I meant for America, for Americans specifically.
Yeah.
Why would you put yourself through that? I don't know.
It's weird because I know a lot of adults who have served in the military, have military service. I know one person around our age that has ever served.
I know.
Or is currently there. One out of as many people as I know, and it's my brother's friend. It's not even my friend.
I know one person my sister's age, Kyle Carpenter.
Who?
I won't tell you how I know. He lives around me. Mm-hmm. In my general.
Oh, you know what? I lied. I know too. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, my scope of Lexington.
Yeah.
He lives around there.
Yeah.
He came home and got the Purple Heart and everything. It was in all the news. He was the guy who jumped on the grenade. Got his face blown up.
Who?
He jumped on a grenade and I think it was he came back on the day of my birthday. My 11th birthday, maybe.
Oh, wow.
2012. He has, face blown up.
Yeah.
And he's still, he wrote a book recently. He's still pretty, messed up from it.
That's crazy.
Nerve damage-wise.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, really nice guy. I talked to him recently.
Oh, wow.
Really sweet guy. Humble, down to earth. But, I forgot where I was going with this.
Well, we were talking about how it's harder to get people in our generation to do something like that.
Yeah. Well, because, no. I was talking about one person that I know that.
Yeah.
My sister
well,
did.
I was saying that because it's I know all of these adults. In the previous generations, I know all of these people that I've served.
Yeah.
And now I only know one person in our generation, two people in our generation. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And I don't know if it's because, if it's exactly what you said, it's harder to get our generation to like enlist and stuff, or if it's like just that I happen to not come across that many people.
Well, I was listening to the 9/11 podcast, and like there were people who the day of 9/11 enlisted. Mm-hmm. Like the hour after the plane crash.
Oh yeah.
Enlisting into the military to defend my country.
Yeah.
We don't have a 9/11. Our generation doesn't have a 9/11. We have no like big event that's made.
We have no big. No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like we don't have one.
We have smaller ones, more local ones, school shootings and like bombings and you know stuff like that.
Be prevented by the military.
No.
And I think our generation also is like, we're unique, we're individual, we're the children who were told, like, you're gonna be something, you're gonna be someone. That's what we were told as a generation. Because we saw like the explosion of the internet. Like,
yeah.
These social media, like Smosh, started with like 10,000 subscribers. And when you saw 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, your mind fucking exploded. Because holy shit, 10,000 people are tuning in to watch your videos. Holy moly. And now, like, everyone wants to be an influencer.
Yeah.
The jobs aren't. Like, jobs aren't cop, doctor, firefighter.
It's influencer,
YouTuber,
celebrity. Yeah.
Celebrity. So
everybody wants to be seen, and there's just it's crazy. No.
If you're seen in the military,
you're doing something wrong.
For something either really, really bad
or really, really good.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
And even then, I mean, most of the time you'll go get deployed, you work a desk job or something, like just be a cog, and then come back, you know, scarred.
Yeah, I'm worried. I mean, like, the two people that I...
not scarred from a desk job.
Yeah,
like,
but just, like you see things.
Like, the two options are you either sit at a desk job or you're scarred for life.
Yeah. It's weird. I grew up... Well, obviously, I grew up with foreign parents, so I didn't know anything about the military. I didn't know anything about it. Yeah. The most information that I got, like, I didn't know... Like, it's from movies, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, straight up watching, what's that movie? About, Japan bombing...
Oh, Pearl Harbor?
Pearl Harbor? Was that Top Gun? That's not about that? Not Top Gun.
I don't think...
There's another one.
I haven't seen Top Gun, but I don't think it's about the bombing of Pearl Harbor.
I'm pretty sure there's
There was a Michael Bay movie about the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Was that other people's 9/11? Was that the 9/11 that was like that got that
before 9/11?
Yeah. Cause like there has to be some.
No, I feel like that would be straight up war. Like that's just straight up war. Like,
yeah. Well, that like the 9/11 started a war or like a conflict.
Yeah.
But it basically started a war. I mean, it started the war on terror. Was that there? Like, did people enlist after Pearl Harbor and like we need to defend?
Wasn't that like kind of low key during something during a conflict? So
during World War II.
Yeah. So then no, I don't. Well, that's the reason. Yeah. Well, that's the reason that we got involved in World War II, isn't World War II, isn't it? So yeah, then technically, yeah, people did start enlisting because of that.
Or was World War II? Did they have? I'm not a history buff. Did World War II have a draft?
I think they were after. I think when America decided to get involved that they were.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So maybe not. Maybe not.
Am I tripping? Is it... Wait. What involvement did we have in World War I?
We had involvement.
Yeah, I know, but I just completely forgot.
Telegram. There's something Telegram.
Oh, Zimmerman Telegram.
Zimmerman Telegram. There you go.
Okay, I do remember.
Zimmerman Telegram.
Yeah.
Got us involved.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah. The entire concept of the Zimmerman Telegram is fucking hilarious.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny.
Why?
Because it's just like
we're just like
it's like you pick up a phone and you like hear the conversation. You pick up the phone and you mute. Like, you know how like parents, like if you're talking to your friend on the phone, how they can pick up the other phone and like listen in?
Yeah.
That's literally what it was with the telegram. I'm kidding. It's something along those lines though. Like they straight up intercepted like a conversation between Germany and Mexico.
Yeah.
And it was like England that did that, or like the British. British.
Watch yourself, United States.
Yeah.
watch stuff. And then United States is like, oh, watch it ourselves.
Just you wait. You have no idea.
I don't know. I think also, like, the military is having a hard time because of just, like, the rampant misogyny and sexism and racism that goes on in the military.
And transphobia.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that just goes without saying, I think. Well, and, like, homophobia and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they're doing? Have you seen the advertisements?
Mm-mm.
Oh, goodness. They're hilarious.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You don't want to see these advertisements.
Are they just...
so, like, pandery, cringy.
Like that one YouTube, the ad you showed us for that Netflix show? Q-Force?
It's, like, it's not worse, but because it's the actual fucking military saying it,
Yeah.
it's much worse. It's like, I'm a first-generation immigrant who has lesbian parents, who goes to pride parades, and I serve in our military. And it's like this cutesy little animation. And then
Interesting.
Like, most of the comments about it, like maybe not on the actual channel, or on the actual video, was like, wow, I can't believe they're using LGBTQ bombs in Syria to kill innocent children. Isn't that great? I'm so glad that they have gay people piloting those drones now. Oh, proud to be an American.
Yikes. Okay.
And then you have like the people who are trying to recruit on like Instagram, and they see like a young 18-year-old man who has a lot of working out stuff, and there's like, join the military. The comments that they get back are just like, I'd rather not die for an oil company. Or one of the comments was, can I choose which oil company to die for? Because I'd rather die for Exxon.
Oh my God. Why would you rather die for Exxon?
I don't know.
Of all the things, don't die for Exxon.
I think people just like, they get it. They get it now. Like,
Yeah.
we're not in any conflict
Yeah. Yeah.
for like any
The
justified
fuck are we gonna do if we do get in a conflict though?
Draft time, baby. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but like,
We're not qualified to talk about this, are we?
no, we have no idea what we're talking
We're
about.
talking about Marvel movies and shit. Do you want to go back to that?
We should probably backtrack a little bit
backtrack
because
a little bit.
we're
We're gonna accidentally say something that some military bros are gonna be like,
bro, what the fuck, dude?
"Oh, you don't even know. There wasn't a draft in World War II. That was definitely World War One." My grandpa.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what they're gonna sound like.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Sorry. We're closing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good. I'll just let y'all wrap up while I do some other stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we just got told by the person who runs this place. Very nice person.
To get the fuck out.
Essentially.
To get the fuck out.
But that's not what she said, obviously. I mean, y'all probably heard her. But yeah, we have to get out of here. We have to wrap it up. They are closing. Closing remarks. Go follow Alicia on Quizlet, Pinterest, and TikTok. I'll put all of those in the description.
Of all the things
All
you
the
could
ones
do.
that she'll allow me to. All the ones that she texts me before this video goes up, I will put in the description. So all the links that she texts me before will be in the description.
You wanna get dinner?
Maybe.
You never say no.
I never say no. All right, do you have any closing remarks?
This was actually really fun. If we ever do this again, we need talking points because we are two people that cannot be in the same room together.
I just like flowed so naturally. We're just like, did you hear about Keegan Michael Key?
Yeah,
I
no.
love this episode a lot.
This is fun. This is really fun.
Better, but I had a lot more fun.
We should definitely consider talking points so that we went from the Star Wars to war like actual military, U.S. military.
So maybe this podcast isn't as leisure. That's the category that it's in. Spotify. Maybe it isn't as leisure. As God. Maybe you have to have like a PhD in psychology.
Oh.
And analyze.
Can you imagine some doctor's gonna call you in a few days and be like, listen, man, I know that this was just a podcast. However, I'm gonna need you guys to come in because you guys are stressing me out.
Yeah, you got some things for me.
You have something going on there.
But yeah, when I be able to get dinner.
All right.
All right.
This was fun.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. We'll talk.